Hello guys, Michaela here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another speed build. Today we are building in the tropical beautiful world of Sulani because I've been again asked to build this for someone in this world and I could not be happier because Sulani is just gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, and I love building in this world. So I was very happy when I got the commission kind of request to build something in here. And this is a cozy beach home. It's built on a 30 by 20. It's the pure perfection lot, which I've built on before. I think my mermaid tiny house was it, I think. I built on this lot as well. I really like it. It has really beautiful lighting and the water is like really beautiful, so I was very happy with that. It's a 1 bedroom 2 bathroom house, but there are technically 2 bedrooms, with one of them being kind of like a study, not study, like an art room at the moment. But the person who requested it, who requested this, wanted to have the option to turn that room into a room for a kid if the couple that they want to move in decides to have a baby. So yeah, there it's right now it's a 1 bedroom house, but it could be 2 bedrooms because there is an art room that could be turned into a nursery and then a kid bedroom. So you could fit a family of 3, maybe even 4, because the bedroom or like the art room is quite big. So I think you could fit two beds in there. So you could fit a family of 4 in here. So downstairs you have all the living spaces plus the art room, and upstairs is only the parents' bedroom or like the couple's bedrooms, which is fairly spacious as well. So you could technically move some of the art supplies upstairs if you wanted to keep the art, because I kind of didn't know what to place in that room that I kind of created. So I turned it into an art room, but you could turn it into anything you want, or you could move it upstairs after you have babies or kids. Yeah. Because the person who requested it wanted the color scheme to be very neutral, right? Very like earthy and very kind of fresh. So there is a lot of light wood, and they also told me that I could use accents of either orange or blue. And because I love blue, I decided to go for blue, which I also thought fit really nicely with the world that we're in. Because Sulani, you have a lot of the beautiful ocean blue, so I imagined that the blue would be perfect for this. It's like an accent color that gives the space a bit more interesting vibe, I think. I did build, I just finished a big farmhouse in Henford and Bagley that I don't use almost any color in. It's just mostly like brown and different shades of brown and wood. But I really like that. But with the lighter tones and white, it felt like it was a bit too uninteresting. So that's why I decided to use the blue accents to give it a bit more, I don't know, depth, I guess. So I had a blast working on this. I was a bit unsure about what to do because I wasn't given a specific kind of build, because sometimes when people commission you or request a build, they come with a specific house they want to recreate, or like they want to be recreated. But this person just came with like a vibe of the house, so they wanted kind of like a boho style. So I could have come up with whatever I wanted. So initially I wanted to do a bungalow, but then I decided to move the bedroom upstairs because I did not want the house to be too kind of spread over the whole lot. So that's why I decided to go for the second story, which is only accessible through a ladder on the front, like back, technically front porch, because it's kind of where the entrance is. So there is a ladder because I wanted to fit stairs so badly inside, but I just couldn't. It just didn't fit with the floor plan, didn't work out. So yeah. So now we're working on the landscaping. It's fairly simple, because you don't have a lot of space with the sea, so it's just a little bit of interest at the front of the house to make sure that it kind of blends in nicely and it has the kind of really beautiful tropical vibe, I guess. I'm not sure if it can be heard on my voice, but I'm probably going to get sick like today or tomorrow. My throat is like scratchy. And also there's the fact that my boyfriend got antibiotics yesterday because he has tonsillitis. So I think I'm next. So that's why I'm recording this voiceover on Thursday instead of Friday morning, because I wanted to make sure that it's recorded before I potentially lose my voice or sound too awful to talk. So I'm recording this on a Thursday before the video comes out to make sure that it comes out with the voiceover so that I don't have to put music over it only. So hopefully it will not be bad. I won't need to go to the doctors. I won't need to get antibiotics, but it's not looking good because we've had like direct contact and he is not feeling well at all. So yeah, that's happening. It's unfortunate because next week is actually my last week of classes ever, which is insane to say, really. And also kind of scary because that means that I'll have to start studying for my finals, which should be in around like May and June. But thankfully, everything that I needed to fulfill for the semester is done. So even if I end up spending kind of the week at home, I should be fine. I have attendance, I have all my kind of assignments handed in, so that's good. I don't have to rush to school if I get sick, because it feels like I probably will because I can feel my throat being scratchy. I had a little bit. I'm kind of developing a bit of a cough as well, so yeah, I think I'm gonna be sick. But it's been a while since I've been sick actually. I think the last time I was sick was like a year ago. That was when we had when I went to school for like the practicum, which is basically like teaching under supervision, and I had a tonsillitis as well then. So I think that was the last time I was sick. I had probably some like colds in between, but like sick last week. But you know, it's the Easter holiday tomorrow and then on Monday, so I really hope I won't need to go to the doctors because if I do, I'm gonna have to go to the emergency room or like the kind of like a non-stop doctor office, whatever it's called in English. I think it's ER, like emergency room, because you know my regular doctor will be closed tomorrow. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I can pick very good timing. And my poor boyfriend is absolutely devastated by the fact that he might have given it to me because, you know, the relationship is very new. So he is feeling very bad about the fact that I might have caught it from him. And he's been going on about that nonstop yesterday, how bad he feels for potentially giving it to me. But I don't know. I think it's cute how he cares so much. Um, because I don't. I mean, how he couldn't have known. On Tuesday he was fine, and yesterday he came to school and was like, "My throat is scratchy." And in the afternoon he texted me, "I got antibiotics." So it's yeah, it went really, really fast. So hopefully it won't be bad. I wanted to get some work done for school today, but my brain is just not cooperating in the past couple of weeks. I don't know why, really, but it's just, I don't know if, okay, well, let me just, since I'm sharing about a lot of stuff, I'm gonna share some more. So I've been kind of thinking in the past couple of years that I might be neurodivergent in some way. I don't know, autism, ADHD, both. Not sure really, because just yeah, whatever. And sometimes I feel like my brain is just not in it, right? And it's just impossible to start something, right? So I open my thesis. I know what I want to do. I know what I need to do. I need to open my articles, read them, and then summarize them into my thesis. But it's just impossible for me to start. I'm just so unmotivated. I just cannot get myself to actually write it, to do the work. And I don't know if I'm just lazy or if it's just my brain being, you know, different. And it's killing me because I feel bad and I feel guilty about it. So it's fun. It's great. Um, yeah, so that's just what's been going on. It's especially now because it's like a very stressful time with everything going on in my life. You know, changes, new things, boyfriend, finals, finishing my studies. It's just a lot to handle, and I feel like the brain is just overwhelmed, and it just doesn't want to do the work. I'm hoping that once classes are over, I might have a bit more energy to do things, because I feel like I have school 3 days a week, which is not much, I know, but I feel like the first 3 days just absolutely kill me, drain me, and then I need the 4 days to actually relax and get better, right? To feel like I have energy again. And by the time I do, it's Sunday and I have to go to school on Monday again. And I have to wake up quite early because I have early classes. So it's just, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if I'm just making excuses or if it's just the way my brain works. And it's killing me because yeah, I'm being a bit too personal today. Anyway, I talked over doing the kitchen, dining room, and living room. I really love the living room. It's like kind of screened or like divided away from the rest of the living space. I felt like it was a really nice touch to add, because it felt kind of separated a little, and because the floor plan just worked out that way, kind of. And here I'm working on one of the bathrooms. There's a second one, which is, I think, pretty much the same. I had the space for it, so I thought that even though right now it will only house 2 Sims, 2 bathrooms are not bad. I think it's better to have 2 bathrooms than only one. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process. And here I am. Initially, this was supposed to be the dining space or like the dining room area, but I ended up going for kind of like an office space in here because I didn't really know what to do with this space. To be completely honest, I had no idea what to put here. I knew I had the office space in the room that could be turned into the nursery, but I didn't want to place a computer there because I felt like if you decide to put a kit in there, it might be quite difficult for you to kind of relocate the stuff if I place something different in here. So that's why I decided to put the computer here as well. And I also made sure to place stuff for a cat, but I'm not sure I placed a litter box. I think I didn't. I'm not sure, but I always forget to place the litter box. It's ridiculous, really, because I love to place pets, right? But I always forget the litter box, which is embarrassing. So if you want to have a cat in here, you will have to place a litter box, I think. Here I am working on the art room. I want full on, so there is plenty of space in here. You could really easily turn it into a room for 2 kids if you wanted to, because there is genuinely a lot of space. I had space for all the kind of decorated art stuff. There is one easel, there are paintings, there's the painting kind of holder from base game. So there's genuinely a lot of space in here, so you could turn it into a bedroom for 2 Sims, or technically you could move the bedrooms for the parents downstairs into the smaller room and make this upstairs the room for the kids, because it's bigger upstairs. So you could do that as well to kind of swap them around if you wanted to. It would make sense probably. So here I'm working on the last room of the house, which is the bedroom for the kids. Sorry, for the parents, or like for the couple that lives here, and I absolutely love this space. It's very fresh and airy with the light woods and then the whites. It's just so fresh, and I think it fits perfectly in this world, I feel like, because it just kind of encompasses the very tropical but kind of calm vibe that I would expect from a house like this. So yeah, I'm very excited about how this one turned out. After I finish this room, we're going to move on to the, I don't know how to call it really, the deck kind of thing, where I placed some seating, a barbecue, a couple of sunbeds, some activities you can do outside, and I really like how that turned out. I genuinely love building in Sulani, even though it's a very niche world. You can't really build anything in there. And it's not a world that I would be familiar with because obviously I live in Central Europe, so my world is more like Windenburg. That's kind of the nature that we have here. But that's why building in Sulani or Salvadorada or Tomarang, for that matter, is very fun because you get to experience other kind of cultures and other landscapes as well. So yeah, that's why I love having worlds that are kind of different in the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm sorry about the rant. I hope that's alright. I just felt like I really needed to share this with you. Anyway, if you want to download this build, you can get it on the gallery. My ID is michaelasimsyt, or you can try the hashtag michaelasimsyt if the ID doesn't work for you. Or you could get the treasures in the description box below, as always, on my Ko-fi page. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you wouldn't miss any of my future uploads. And yeah, have a great day. I hope you are doing great, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!